Yassas and hello, I'm Darthleon and this is Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. In the last episode we actually reached Rainhold Manor, and we... and a strange sound made Dahlia's cat Claudia to get lost, and I'm screaming for no apparent reason, so I'm sorry. The extra thing I actually wanted to show off in this episode is something that I've been putting on for quite some time, and this is the journal and the mysteries. So, journal is basically what it says, is Professor Layton's journal, and you can read some extra stuff. I do not really find it that important unless you want to recap for some reason. And you know, if you want to recap, well, you can always see the continue thingy. But what's more interesting is mysteries. Here you are given some of the mysteries that, well, happened while you were playing. One of the unsolved mysteries is what the golden apple, or what caused that strange noise that made the cat fuck off. And this is actually rather nice. I rather like this. Most of this will not be solved until like the very end. You can expect something like the golden apple to not be solved until the very end. But it's okay. I will mention the painting as well as the other two hidden thingies sometime later. But for now, let's go inside. No? Okay. Let's go in here and let's firstly find all the thingies, all the hint coins. So, there is one here in the cupboard, there is one here in the maps, yep, and there should be another one in the cells. Oh, here we go, in the third cell. So, besides those three hint coins, we have several puzzles in here, so touch off the chest and let's get the first thing off. Everything reminds Layton about some puzzles. Anyway, so actually a rather simple puzzle, this one. A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center. They want to buy some chairs because it will be used for many things, conventions, sporting events, anything. And well, they need quite a lot of them. So which is the best choice? Now this is a rather nice and simple if you think nice about it. So the thing about having a lot of chairs is where will you place them? And well, the easiest way to place, let's take it over. The two chairs that you should not buy is C and D, because they take a lot of space. And same goes for B, because it doesn't look too stackable. Now A looks quite stackable, but it has these arms and it's not as a good choice as E. So the right answer is E.
I think I've got it!
Do not feel bad
Professor,
if you
I've
miss
solved it.
this puzzle. Quite sometimes I did, because I could not exactly understand what this puzzle was asking for me. But it's a nice way of, you know, making you think, okay, this could be the answer. And we got another penny scrap. Doesn't matter for now. Now, the next one is this candle. The next puzzle. Okay, maybe I should replace the counter with... This reminds me of a puzzle counter. Anyway, so this is actually a strange one. So 10 candles start burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes two of them. Checking back on the candles later, you see that one of them has gone out too. To make sure that you won't lose any more candles, no flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind didn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Now, this is a nice puzzle. So, you have 10 to begin with. 2 are blown away, 3 are blown away, or out, I'm sorry. And the question is, how many candles you have in the end? Now, many may think 10, I don't know, because, well, you had 10. Well, they're melting. Well, then, no. Then you have 0. Well, there's no one in the puzzle that you hear like, you relight those 3 candles that were were extinguished. And the question is not how many candles you have lit, it's how many you have left in the end, and then that's the end of the night. So the answer is 3. Oh my god, that was a rather strange slowdown.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
10 pickets for a simple puzzle. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, that's also a nice thing. You must occasionally think, okay, the obvious. And the last thing that's here is... No, there's nothing more here, as far as I can see. Yep. Let's move on. So, let's go out, and this time left. And... something has happened. Some knucklehead went and raised the bridge while I was on break. Then, as it wasn't bad enough, that crowhead made off with my only bridge crank. Oh dear. So, you mean to say... You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one is getting in or out of this town. I'm still looking for that blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of prank pulls a prank like this anyhow? Oh yeah, I found this dude at the street when I was looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is? Well, that is an interesting gizmo. So this is the second of the 3 things that I will talk about at a later time. And we've got a new mystery, the vanishing crank. Here you go. It doesn't really make sense for a crank to just disappear. It didn't make... I'm sorry. It didn't make legs. So last time I was here, I remember I forgot about a hint coin. And yep, here we go. It's in the trash can. So try to catch Claudia again. And well, it's not going to be that simple. Poor look. The poor kid. Look, Layton mentions that he has his way with animals. That's true, but it hasn't been shown yet. I mean, it happened before, but it's actually in the prequel. I will get into it some point in history. So let's go ahead and talk to... No, actually this was actually wrong. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yes, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So go ahead and talk to Dente here. Stupid name. Oh, Deca, I'm sorry. Anyway. He saw that cut, she almost cuts out your eye. Frankly size of the daggers, really? So I believe I'm supposed to check one of these. Yep, here we go. It's actually the 2 doors. Have you noticed that this color is House of Puzzles. Now, this we will get into this a little bit later, but let's get in here actually. And now, here's a hint coin. Under the table is one. No, maybe that table over there. Yep. And there should also be one in the cupboard somewhere. Oh, I activated this guy. Anyway, so he will actually give us a puzzle brought in here, and it's actually, I believe it's not that hard. Regardless, all down visitors must commit problem forms. Yeah, he has a thing with forms, this guy, but it's not that hard. Okay, so we have two shapes, one large and one small triangle. It is made up by little smaller triangles. Dipping in a fountain pen into the ink one time gives you enough ink to draw 4 triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So, with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to get the 36 triangles here? Now, this is a nice puzzle. So you make 4 by just making things. So we have 1 here, we have 2, we have 3, 4. Sorry, I'm not, I do not have a pen, so 5, 6, and now we're left with 3 small ones, so we need to dip once more to get these small triangles over here, so that makes up 7 times. Let's input that and submit it. Oh, okay.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Oh, that's another way to think of it, like you only count the upwards ones. But that also gives you the right answer. I prefer mine, because it's mine. So, let me think, where is the last thing? Oh, we get another strange gizmo here. There is supposed to be one on the cupboard, but I can't see which cupboard. Ah, goddammit. This just doesn't make sense. Is it somewhere in here? Anyway, I will come back later for it. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I do not remember exactly where it is. It will happen from time to time. Yeah, so the last puzzle here is here in this panel. If I recall correctly, it is a rather hidden. No, it is a rather simple one. Red and black cards. A jokerless deck of 52 cards sits on the table. The cards are shuffled thoroughly and divided into 2 stacks of 26 cards labeled A and B. If you divide the cards as described above and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times could you expect the number of the red cards in one pile to match the number of the black cards in the other pile? Now, this is actually a very strange one, because, well, I do remember the answer, but I don't remember the way of thinking it, so I will try to make it out. So, let's see, 52 cards, 26 into A and B, and I do not believe you can actually do, no, you can actually do nothing here. If you divide the cards described above, and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times? Oh! That's another obvious one. So you basically divide them in 52 and 52. So actually, when you divide them equally, oh no, wait. No, you could divide them thoroughly. So, I do not remember. So, let's actually input the answer and let the answer get to us. Submit. I'm really sorry about this. Yeah, I remember the answer because
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
I remember it's actually a simple one, but you can expect the corresponding number of red and black cards to show up between there are 26 cards in each color of each color. Oh. I'm sorry. Let's get to the puzzle index and see the answer. So I realized what the answer was. So it's not correspond as in the equal, but the full thing. Like there are 16, for example, in one of the two, and there are also 16 in the other. So no, not 16. Since they are 26, if there are 16 in the one, then there has to be 10 in the other. It's just like, okay, there's no way you could divide them. It's a really strange one. I'm sorry for not remembering the answer. So now we're supposed to actually go down over here. Well, not exactly supposed to. If you try to go left here, you will be scolded about this. So, well, the answer is going downwards. So here we should go to the inn, but let's make another stop before we do that. Here you must touch the Automobile. Rather nice name actually, and well, it is just a car. It's like I love how it saves so that Layton can actually wear his hat in it, even though without actually having any trouble and without having to remove it. So this is actually one of my least favorite puzzles because it is a sliding puzzle. So let me think about this. I do not actually remember any of the sliding puzzles because they take too much time to think about. I sped this up because I actually did it with complete guesswork because, well, making like, well, it can be solved in as few as 14 moves, but be ready for harder ones, for the love of God. Oh, when we get a third gizmo, I will talk about this in a second. Be ready for a harder one, for the love of God. Like in the very end, you actually have to solve a certain amount of puzzles, and one of them is a 81 moves sliding puzzle, and I'm really horrible with them. I really am. So let's talk to Scarfen here, or Stassen, I do not remember his name. Stassen, and he will tell you about different things. And well, give you another puzzle, but what? Okay, I'm sorry. He will actually, the previous puzzle will actually make it, will give you a gizmo, and if you don't think about going that back, you will not actually get all the gizmos that you need, and it's actually really important going there. It actually, this was the last gizmo I was trying to get in my first playthrough. So here there are 4 images shown that are the exactly same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the one that's not? 3 of the 4. So you're actually supposed to check them and do things, and well, the best thing to do this is to make up of one, to assume that one of them is right and check the rest. So let's assume that A is right. So A and B, they seem exactly the same. So A and B have to be the same, have to be the right ones. So let's take B and D. Well, the centerpiece, if we assume that the centerpiece is there, well, something seems odd, doesn't it? Well, if you pay very close attention, can I draw? No, I can't draw. You can see that the leaf ones, how do you call them? Spades or clubs? The things that look like a leaf are actually put wrong. They should be the other way around. So the one that's out of place is D.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
See? They put the wrong way around. So I believe this is enough progress for one episode, and in the next episode we are actually going to do stuff. Actually, we're going to get the last thing that I want to talk about, and yeah, that's about it. So let's see my progress. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one hint coin, which I will get back to next episode. See you guys next time.